lovely Cancerians. So guys, because your main reading was quite challenging, and I also felt specific to maybe just two of you, I really thought I should do you a bonus. So here we go. And Cancer, I saw the death card, change and transformation. And then somebody showed me a woman walking into the hairdressers. And she said to the hairdresser, do what you want. And he just looked at her and said, what do you mean? Because she had this lovely long hair. She said, do what you want. Do you want to cut it all off? Cut it all off. And the hairdresser was sort of walking around her, looking really nervous, holding his scissors. And he said, okay, what are you really wanting here? Do you want something drastic? And she said, you know what? I just need change. I really just need change. She then walked out and she went into a shoe shop and she kicked off her old trainers. She was wearing pumps, right? And she tried on a pair of high heels and she thought, God, I feel really sexy in these. And she paid for them and actually walked out with them, wearing them. And she felt a sense of empowerment as she walked out of the shop. So Cancer, you may be reinventing yourself, or you may just be getting jiggy with it. You may be thinking, you know what? I'm really keen on someone. I'm very attracted to someone. I want to look really sexy, or I want to look really seductive, or I want them to notice me. So Cancer, you could be a guy, you could be a woman, whoever this is, you are making changes because you know what you want. You know who you are wanting to attract, okay? Yes. So guys, let's jump in. This is the Divination Tarot. It's a French deck, but I love it. Gorgeous images. If you guys want a private reading, my website's down below. All the decks are listed and the link is there to join the channel if you'd like to become a member. Yeah, so Cancer, I feel a new you is going to be emerging. I don't know why I feel like that. Cancer, if you're a guy and you've been a city guy, slick back hair, briefcase, suit, you may be feeling drawn to combats and a t-shirt, right? You may be swapping classic Ray-Bans for something really sporty. You may be swapping a 4x4 for a souped-up motorbike. I don't know. But there's definitely going to be, I'm hearing a gasp when you show the true you, or you show someone a different side of yourself. Cancer. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's jump in, see what's going on here. So Archangel Michael, what do we have for my lovely Cancerians? Oh my goodness. Okay. They jumped out. Ace of Swords, Justice, the Fool. Whoa, holy moly. You are going for something here, Cancer. It's as if I know the truth. This will bring a lot of balance to my life, and I'm going for it. I don't know. You could be attracted to a Libra. You could be attracted to an Aries. Cancer, you're deciding to... Michael wants this off the table. You're deciding to make some changes because you want to make someone gasp. You want to make someone catch their breath. You want somebody to look at you and say, wow, you know? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. You're turning up the heat, Cancer. You're turning up the heat. Archangel Michael showing me somebody lighting a gas hob, right? Flames are just shooting up. Okay. All right. Are you suddenly realizing you're attracted to someone? Or are you wanting to make it obvious that you are very keen on someone in case they misread the signs? Making it really obvious. Okay. Wow. And we come straight out with the Death card. Major change and transformation. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So Cancer, yes. Out with the old, in with the new. I'm hearing I'm going for it. Okay. Wow. Cancer, you may be going for a Scorpio. I'm not sure here, but yes, Page of Wands. You're looking at a situation and you're realizing that you need to put in a bit more effort. You might have been flirting with someone, but it hasn't really gone anywhere. And this is you thinking, maybe they just haven't caught on to the fact that I'm really keen. Perhaps they just don't know. I need to turn up the heat a little bit, right? I need to make it obvious. In the past, oh my goodness, Queen of Wands. Cancer, in the past, you either were the Queen of Wands, maybe you slipped a little bit, daily duties, responsibilities, you could have got married and divorced, you could have put on weight, you could have lost weight, I don't know, you were the Queen of Wands in the past. And you still are inside, but this is you thinking, all right, I need to put in a bit more effort. Or Cancer, as a masculine, you may have met a Queen of Wands, but you may have felt she didn't really see the real you. She didn't see the real you. Three of Cups. Cancer, you met someone in the past and you might have talked to friends about this person and they may have said to you, go for it, you know. In your thoughts now, my lovely Cancerians, yeah, Ace of Wands. You're reaching for this person. It's as if, yeah, this is my person. This is someone I can grow with, expand with. I feel as if I'm hearing we could be a great couple. Ace of Wands. In the immediate future, the Devil. Cancer, you're either realizing shock that you are just very sexually attracted to someone and it might come out of the blue. It might have come out of the blue. Or you could be talking to a Capricorn. Okay, guys. In your fears, fearing that whoever this is isn't going to be that interested. So maybe you're needing to get a little bit more confident, Cancer. Whoever this person is that you're interested in, that you've got all these feelings for, their energy, the King of Swords. Cancer, they may, if they're a female, they're sat in their masculine. They may be very straight-laced with you, all very professional, talking to you about information. And you're thinking, for God's sake, when is this person going to catch fire? So if you're a guy, this could be same sex, of course, but if you're a guy, Cancer, you may be connecting with a woman who is just highly intelligent, sat in her masculine, maybe a career woman, maybe somebody who's just very practical, and you're trying to get it through to her that you've got the hots for her, right? Or you could be a female, Cancer, who, you know, is dreaming of being intimate with this King of Swords, but he's not very open emotionally. He may be a bit shut off. In your hopes, guys, in your hopes, King of Wands. Cancer, you're hoping to take action. You're hoping that I'm hearing the feelings are reciprocated. We've got the King and Queen of Wands here. You're hoping that the door swings open rather than shut. Okay. And the outcome, guys, Ace of Cups. All right, Cancer, is a done deal. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, whoever you are in the mix, male or female, you think you've met your person. You think you've met your person. It could also move very swiftly from, you know, I've got to say this, it's YouTube, but, you know, heavy petting to love. I mean, falling in love. It could happen very quickly. Clarification for you, the Sun. Cancer, this person just makes you incredibly happy. I mean, they just do. Every time you see this person, you light up. It could be their bubbly personality. It could be that you just find them very sexy. It could be that they're always optimistic, even if they're having a bad day. You may love this person's spirit, their drive, their enthusiasm, their sense of adventure. You feel, Cancer, that this is your person. Simply that. It's almost as if, boom, I now realize who I want to be with. What am I doing? I need to get my act together, you know? Yeah. 9 of Wands. Oh, but Cancer, you've either been holding back because you didn't think the feelings are mutual, or you've been tied into a really heavy cycle where you haven't really taken much notice of yourself, or you haven't really bothered with your appearance because you had too much to do, you know? I mean, it's all very well if you're a female thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to get my nails done, my hair done, buy some really sexy high heels. But if you're flying in and out of your house, getting food in, doing the washing, ironing, cleaning, cooking, then it's not practical to wear high heels in the house, right? I mean, who cares? Because it's just you. Whatever your situation is, you're making a play for this person. Whoever is sat in the King of Swords, male or female, their energy. 3 of Swords. Wow. Cancer, they might be attracted to you. But to be honest with you, they may have been heartbroken in the past, Cancer. If this is a female, they may have shut off their emotions and turned into the King of Swords because they had a lot of issues in love. If this is a masculine, he may have gone through a divorce, or this is somebody whose partner cheated on him. And so he's not thinking about love, right? It's been a long time. He's just been concentrating on getting things done, practicalities, signing documents, going to work, coming back, organising his day-to-day routine, no love in his life, because he's trying to cope with a heartbreaking situation. If that's the case, then I think it's done. He's either finalising a divorce, if this is a guy, or with the energy of the King of Swords, this is someone who is thinking, all right, I'm not moving into a relationship with anyone for a period of time because I need to get my life sorted, you know. Interesting. Yeah, whoever this is still kind of trying to move to calmer waters, still trying to sort of get their life together after going through a challenging time. Yeah. So my lovely Cancerians, I'm smirking looking at the devil because the devil is simply the god of Pan, the god of lust and desire. It can actually simply mean an improving sex life. But Cancer, you may have been thinking about this person, fantasizing about being with this person to the point where you've just got to say something, or you've got to make it obvious that you find this person so sexy, you know? Okay. All right, guys. Underneath the deck, we have, interesting, Cancer, you know you have everything you need to manifest this person into your life. You know you do. You must have an inkling that there is some attraction. There must be an inkling. Otherwise, why would you bother, right? But you have been holding back. You have been holding back, but I don't think you're going to hold back any longer, Cancer. I think you want to know for sure, is the attraction real? So, Archangel Michael, talk to me about the Death card and the Page of Wands. I'm almost getting the energy, Cancer, of you wanting for this person to see you as someone who's really got their life together, their act together. I don't know, Cancer, whether or not you felt every time you saw this person you were looking your worst or you were looking really scruffy. I'm just looking at this person and they're wearing sort of, you know, male or female. They're wearing their scruffiest clothes. I mean, I don't know, you may bump into this person and every time you do, you may think, oh God, and I always look awful whenever I bump into this person. There's something here that might relate to a lack of confidence somehow. What are you thinking about? Yeah, the Six of Wands. You want them to see you as someone completely different, right? Because Cancer, this is the way that you think they see you right now. Male or female, okay, bit scruffy, doing the housework, you know, Saturday in, I'm not wearing my best clothes. If you're a guy, I'm not bothering putting on a clean shirt, you're just at home, right? This is the way you want them to see you. Six of Wands. Successful, a catch. This is the way you want them to see you. That's what I'm getting here. You want to change the way this person sees you. Okay. All right, guys. What's on your mind? Yeah. Because Cancer, you, I feel, have been standing at crossroads. Do I tell this person or insinuate this person that I'm interested? Do they see me as an acquaintance? Do they see me as just a friend? Should I bring them a gift? I mean, if you're a guy and this is a traditional male-female relationship, you may be thinking, all right, well, maybe I should bring her flowers, something quite romantic. Maybe I should tell her she looks nice and hope that she says the same about me. If you're a female Cancer, you may be worried that this guy sees you as a mate, you know? Yeah, you're fed up of feeling left out in the cold. You're fed up of this person sort of not noticing you, Cancer. Wow. You want to move into a brand new cycle. Yes. So guys, Queen of Wands in the past, this could be you. If you're a guy, you could have met a Queen of Wands and thought, wow, she's hot and sexy. But she may have either acted as if she just wasn't interested in love, or she may not have shown that she was attracted to you. But there was some kind of spark. Whoever you are in the mix, there was a spark, Cancer. There was a spark. Nine of Swords. You may have thought about this person at night, feeling on your own. Oh, she's probably got, or he's probably got loads of people running after them, right? Not interested in me. You didn't feel, for some reason, good enough. And I don't know why, people. Nine of Swords. But it got worse. What is this? Is this a nine of... Okay, no, this is the Eight of Swords. Sorry, reading my French. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. You couldn't get this person out of your head. You just couldn't get them out of your head. Yeah, it's as if, why can't I stop thinking about this person? Oh my goodness. Okay, Taurian energy. You may even have fantasized about marrying this person. And there was a very strong spiritual, that wants to be seen as well, spiritual connection between you two, past life energy. Yeah, but Cancer, you sabotaged it. Probably not on purpose, but you may have just avoided seeing this person because you just couldn't look at them. Because you might have thought, if I look at this person, they're going to see that I really fancy them. And if they don't fancy me, then it's going to be really awkward. Oh my gosh, I feel as if I'm a teenager. Cancer reading for you here, but I think you sort of avoided contacting them. But I think with the Three of Cups, Cancer, you talked to a couple of friends of yours about this person. You know, what do I do in the situation? Yeah. What you said to your friends was the equivalent of, I think my ship could come in with this person. I think this is my person. What did they say to you? What did they say to you? You're going to have to walk away from other options, right? If you want this sexy person, if you want this person that for you ticks all your boxes, no more playing the field, Cancer, right? Male or female, no more playing the field, Cancer. You've got to just go for this person, make a beeline for this person and not think about anyone else. Yeah, because this is somebody who's not going to want to be breadcrumbed. Okay. You're going to have to close out a cycle, Cancer, of looking on the internet, checking out dating sites, you know? Are you ready to close out a cycle of being single? I don't know, says Cancer in the immediate past. I don't know. So for whatever reason, Cancer, you've now decided this is your person. You're thinking, Ace of Wands, yep, going to go for this person, can't get them off my mind. You might have carried on playing the field a little bit in the immediate past, Cancer, but what you're thinking about is they're my person. I kind of just know. I kind of just know. Let's have a look at the Ace of Wands. Yeah, Judgment. Cancer, you may be judging yourself. You may be judging yourself. Am I just very physically attracted to this person? Or are there genuine feelings for this person? You may feel a bit confused. You know, is it lust? Is it love? I don't really know. All I know is I can't stop thinking about this person. Yeah, you're conflicted. Is it just a lot of sexual chemistry, right? I don't know. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure it out, Cancer. Yeah, but what you do know is you want to work on it. You really want to work on it. You want to see whether or not this is actually going to turn into something. What else is on your mind here? What else is on your mind? The Star, Aquarian energy. You may also feel, Cancer, that in a strange way, this person's influence on you will be very calming. They could just be a lovely personality. They could be very relaxed. They're never moody. You don't see this person looking stressed out. You like this person's energy. So, guys, in the immediate future, don't make me laugh. You're sat in the energy of the devil. You're having all these erotic thoughts about this person, Cancer. You're just a bit obsessed with this person. Male or female, they are sat in the King of Swords. And I say male or female, Cancer, because this could be a female. You could be a masculine. This could be a female sat in their masculine energy, right? Maybe they've got used to sitting in a practical mindset. Or you could simply be a female just besotted with this King of Swords. But whoever this person is, they have gone through heartbreak, but they've moved themselves to calmer waters. So this is someone who has been through it, which is why they're sat in a very logical mindset. You just simply want this person to catch fire, Cancer. You're a little bit sick of sort of holding back. But Archangel Michael, when do we have the devil and the King of Swords? Thank you, Michael. Oh, soon. Okay, 14th of November. He's pointing forward to the 2nd of December. Cancer, you're going to make your move. It may be a couple of weeks, in a couple of weeks' time. Now, if you're a female, it may just be that you want to make a lot of effort with your appearance and sort of put yourself in this person's path. If you're a masculine, Cancer, you may well just turn up in this person's vicinity, or you may contact this person and say, hey, you know, what are you doing tomorrow night? I mean, you may just come out with asking this person on a date. Let's have a look, guys. Let's have a look. What is on your mind, my lovely Cancerians? The Queen of Cups. Now, Cancer, this can be you. You could be a feminine, or if you're a masculine, you may have the hots for a fellow water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or an air sign who sat in her masculine, okay? Page of Swords. Cancer, you may be so nervous about rejection that you may just come out with something very blunt and very informative. Don't know. Cancer, you may be standing in front of this person and you may think, yeah, okay, I actually just want to say, what are you doing tomorrow? Do you want to go out? But you may blurt out something like, oh, yes, there's an event going on tomorrow night. That's it. And you may be hoping this person will say, okay, what event is that? And then you can have a conversation and then you can get around to saying to this person, do you want to come with me? Or something like that. I don't know why, Cancer, this person may make you feel very nervous. This person may make you feel very nervous. Yeah, you're still so confused. Are they attracted to me or not? What are you thinking about? Yeah, you're thinking that you do have feelings for this person. But you're really scared that it's not reciprocated. Because this is you thinking, okay, I'm going to act as if I do have feelings in whatever way you do that. It could be through body language, it could be a look, it could be bringing this person a gift, but you're going to do it and then make a sharp exit. Right? Going to do it and then just go, leave, walk away. In case this person looks a bit shocked, or in case this person sort of recoils at all. What's on your mind, guys? Yeah, oh my goodness. Cancer, you may realise that you're falling in love. And you may not know what to do about it. Because this person, male or female, is sat in their logic. Because they've been through a tough time. They've got themselves out of something difficult. Or they have a lot of challenges to sort out. And you may think, oh, maybe it's just not the right time to let this person know that I'm interested. Let's have a look at their energy. Let's have a look at their energy. The moon. Interesting. Cancer, they're thinking of you. Your energy is the moon. Okay. They're actually harbouring feelings for you too. But they're damned as if they're going to show it. I don't know why. They're keeping those feelings to themselves. Why? I think they've been keeping their feelings to themselves because, Cancer, they feel that if they show you that they're interested, this actually could take off very, very fast. And they may not feel ready for any type of relationship. So they've been holding back for a reason. But they do have feelings for you. They do. You may even feel as if they've occasionally been a little bit defensive with you, as in holding themselves back from you, standing well away from you. But it's because what they've been concentrating on is getting over heartbreak. What was the heartbreak all about for this person? They've been going through something, Cancer. Okay, wow. They might have had issues in collaborating with a couple of people. They might have been stitched up by a couple of people. Or they may be trying to get their life together, and they may be working closely with a couple of people to get themselves back on their feet. It could even be financially with the Pentacles energy. They may have had a few financial issues. Empress, okay. Now this person could be an Empress sat in her masculine, trying to birth something new, trying to move forward, trying to get a life organised. Or this could be a masculine who had issues with an Empress. They've left the Empress, if that is the case, but this Empress broke their heart. And they've been trying to move to calmer waters. So if you're a feminine interested in a King of Swords, he's had issues in breaking free of a connection with an Empress, okay? If you're a masculine, this Empress has been sat in her masculine because she's been having to take control of her life. Anything else? Okay. Whoever this person is had massive issues and was heartbroken because somebody was overindulgent and either left them in it financially, or this was somebody who was overindulgent with them, treated them like a one-night stand and then just walked off. So they may not be feeling as if they're ready to move into any form of dating situation because they remember being used, you know, breadcrumbed. So this person has been through it. Tell us more about this person. But they are single. So if this is a masculine, they've left the Empress. If this is a feminine, she's sat in her masculine. She's trying to sort herself out. And this is someone who is sitting in a very peaceful, calm energy. She's kind of happy with that, because she's got her own stability here, but she may be trying to work on her stability a little bit more. And I feel as if she has a protector. I'm just looking at this person holding this kestrel. She's got a protector. Could be somebody that's passed. She may feel she needs protection because she's been through it. She might have been taken advantage of. She may be a bit wary if this is a female, okay? Let's have a look at the energy between you two. Cancer, you can't help yourself. You seem to be falling in love. This person, I think, has been a little bit evasive or a little bit logical with you, purely because they've had a lot to deal with. They've had a lot to cope with in their life. They've been heartbroken, whether or not it was some kind of financial family situation, whether or not it was love. They've been trying to get themselves to calmer waters. So it's as if they've just faced a storm and they're just trying to sort themselves out. So that might have been the reason why they're a little bit standoffish with you. Yeah, interesting. The energy both of you carry for the connection is the Hanged Man. You may feel, Cancer, that you've just been waiting and sort of coasting and haven't met the right person, and then boom, this person shows up. I think this person somehow has gone through a situation where they've had to sacrifice. So basically you two met or were introduced, however it happened, at the wrong time. But I think, Cancer, this is the right time now for this to potentially kick off. Now, what you're hoping is that there's mutual attraction here, King and Queen of Wands. And Cancer, the outcome is the Ace of Cups, which is rather wonderful, Cancer. Tell us about the Ace of Cups. The King of Cups. Okay. Wow. So, guys, we have the King and Queen of Cups and the King and Queen of Wands. There's love, there's passion. Cancer, male or female, the King of Cups could be you, or the King of Cups, Cancer, could be the guy that you're interested in as a female. What you're realizing is it's game on, as in this person feels the same way. You've both been holding back from each other, though, because you may have felt this person wasn't attracted to you. And I think they've had a lot to cope with in their life, but everything's now changing. Everything's now changing. Yes, there is going to be an expression of love. It's going to be tentative. It's going to be tentative. You may have to jump out of your comfort zone. We have a fish jumping out of the water. You may feel slightly nervous. What is this person thinking about? Wow, okay, Knight of Pentacles. Cancer, what this person's thinking about is, I think this is the one for me. I think this could actually lead to a serious commitment. Past life energy. You two knew each other in a past life. You may even joke about the past. You may say to this person something like, God, I really didn't think you were attracted to me when you met me. And this person may say, well, no, I was attracted to you, but oh my God, I went through this, I went through that. I was suffering with heartbreak. I had to get myself organized. I couldn't even think about a relationship or a romance or a passionate connection. My head just wasn't in that space. You may laugh about it. The Hermit. I'm hearing the word respectful. Cancer is a masculine. You may have wanted to be respectful. You may have held back. Now, one of you could also be sitting in the energy of Virgo. One of you could, or Leo here. Okay. Both of you have gained wisdom. What you're both realizing is you simply met at the wrong time. You simply met at the wrong time. You know, yeah, you guys were basically wanting to move forward, but you two were moving in different directions. You wanted to be with this person, but you avoided them because you felt they weren't attracted to you. This person, I think, was trying to get away from another situation, trying to reorganize their life. So you two weren't on the same page. But you are now. You are now. You are now, though. You are now. Ace of Pentacles. This is a gift from Source. This is a beautiful golden opportunity for you two to come together and grow together in this connection. Guys, this is lovely. You two may end up moving in together. You may in the future. And it will be at the right time. This will blossom at the right time. So guys, this is a gorgeous reading. Give it some time. But I think you're going to realize this person's going to open up to you and you're going to find out why they were a little bit distant. They had to sort their life out, Cancer. But I think this is going to move forward into a beautiful commitment. So guys, I'm leaving it there. I hope you've enjoyed this little bonus. Take care of you guys. And of course, I'm sending love and light your way. And many blessings, Cancer. Bye now.